Hello everyone, Deadeyecaptain here for the last episode of the Spelunkers Guide to Minecraft. And as you can see from our last episode, we had plenty of iron to get ourselves a full set of iron, well, mostly full set of iron tools, but we didn't really need the other ones. Anyway, so today I'm going to be showing you basically how to combat mobs and other enemies, well, mobs are enemies, but whatever, inside the small cramped spaces that is a cave system. Anyway, with no further ado, let's get started. So the first one I'm going to show you is basically how to fight a zombie. Basically, the zombie is actually the easiest one to fight due to the fact that it's slow, pretty predictable, and it's just going to walk towards you and try and hit you. Basically all you need to do is just get on a high ground and just whack it back every time. I mean, if there's like a little opening in the ground, oh yeah, look, it spawned more. But yeah, if there's an opening, just knock them into it. And of course, there's always the annoying thing that zombies can spawn more of them in. Oh, there's a hole here. Oh, there's another one out there too. But yeah, their real threat is that they just keep coming. Anyway, give me 1 second. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I'm sure as most of you know, there's two main types of zombies. There's the big ones, and then there's the baby zombies. Only real difference between them is that the baby zombie moves faster. It just means you just kind of gotta watch it closer. Either way, I mean, I'd rather take a zombie out with my sword than my bow, so I don't waste the arrows or anything. But anyway, on to the next one, the spider. As everyone knows, spider is a little bit weaker than the zombie, but it can move faster and climb over blocks. Come on. That. Okay. Anyway, moves faster, climbs over blocks, has a jumping attack. Pretty self-explanatory stuff. Pretty much the same thing. Use your, I'd say use a sword or even an axe to combat it. But I mean, if you have enough arrows and you just don't feel like risking your armor durability, go ahead and run for it. Anyway, next we move on to the creeper. So this one's actually one of the easier ones, in my opinion. All you gotta do is sprint. Sprint, knock it back, move back. And of course, once again, if there's a hole, knock it into the hole, fall down, and it'll die. You just gotta remember, use the environment to your advantage here. If there's a hole, knock a mob down it. You'll avoid the rest of the fight pretty easily, unless there's a way up. And even if there is, it'll probably take damage. Now for my mortal enemy, the skeleton. I hate the skeleton. Especially from one of those that update that makes it fire faster when you're closer. I take these guys out with the bow. Of course, I'm also not the best shot with a bow. Oh, free arrows. Oh, I can't take that one. But anyway, like I said, those are just kind of the basic mobs that you'll find. But there's more. There's always more. So this is one of them that doesn't really appear all that often. And really, slime, not even that much of a threat. It's just annoying. I mean, seriously, look, I got myself stuck trying to find towards me. I mean, these things aren't really damaging anyways. I mean, as long as you have some armor, they're fine. What you really have to watch out for is that they have pretty good knockback. And they can knock you into the holes you've been knocking those other mobs into. I mean, seriously, if I can get it to attack me. I see, it knocks you back. I mean, these guys are easy to take out. Then they split. Become weaker. Split again, become even weaker. I mean, heck, you could use these guys for target practice. And you get some slime balls out of it, too. So if you're a redstone worker, there's some piston stuff. I'm going to move this over here right now. So the next one is really a mob you could avoid, but if you have to fight it, the Enderman is annoying. Personally, I suggest just attack it. It moved. Anyway, once it's aggroed, it has double the health of a zombie. But Once again, it'll teleport around, and it'll probably lose you after a little bit. So if you have to fight it, just hit it a couple times and leave, and keep your ears open for it. I'm sure that'll come back when I least expect it. Ugh, the cave spider. Smaller than a spider, weaker than a spider, but poisons you. Just make sure you keep it away from you. Ow. It hit me. Just make sure you try to keep it away. Maybe take it out with a bow or something. Anyway, the silverfish. Probably not going to encounter these very often. But when you do, best be careful. Because you never know how many other silverfish could be lying in wait. I mean, they're very weak. They really rely on just swarming you. And now for the fun one. The witch. Ow. See, she hit me with a poison. I mean, honestly, my suggestion, take her out at range. I have fought these guys in close quarters, and they can be devastating with all their deploytions. She gave me sticks. How nice. Oh, I love sticks. Anyway, guys, that was pretty much every enemy mob that you'll encounter down here. Jesus, how long does this last? Okay, it's almost done. That's pretty much every enemy mob that you'll encounter down here in the underground. And of course, you know, I can't go into modded mobs and anything like that, because, I mean, I don't know what kind of mobs you guys have in your games. Let's break down the wall. But anyway, guys, that was pretty much it. And like I said, there's really not much else I can really say or do or anything like that. That's pretty much all you really need to know about splunking. And of course, I mean, find your own way. Find your own ideas. Do something. Just make it different. Don't always follow what someone tells you. I mean, if you find a better way to fight a mob, use that way. If you find a better way to mine, use that way. I mean, if you prefer strip mining and just making a big hole in the ground, I mean, do it. And especially in Tekkit, where you actually have stuff that helps you do that kind of stuff. But anyway, guys, get off of my screen. Anyway, guys, I'm Deadeyecaptain, and I just want to thank you all so much for watching.